Hey y'all, what's up? I just got in from my walk. I'm sweaty. I'm ready. My hair is frizzy and wild from the humid day, hot summer day out there. But I felt like I'm ready to come back at these vocals on Swamp Song. This is a song I recorded in 2008. Let me take out this reverb. Recorded this back in 2008 on GarageBand, but I wanted to release this in June. Oh well, when you're an independent artist, you got a lot of balls up in the air. You got to take care of shit. So, and there's bills to pay. So, but today I feel like I need to follow my bliss, and this is it. I'm gonna work on this vocal stuff. I've got some other ideas to put on this song. And I'll probably be back tonight to remix a song of mine called Question Everything. It's kind of in the spirit of Marvin Gaye. And I'll probably have a shower by then. But I'm sweaty and ready to do this. So Swamp Song is my protest song for my gay sisters and brothers out there. I feel like during this climate, here we are again, possibly being used as political pawns. And not that I really give a shit about politics, to be honest. Like, go over in your little frickin' universe and go play your games. Really, how many times in history do we have to show you? You have no power over us. You don't. We always thrive. We come back. We're just energy. It's continuous. So have fun over there squabbling with your shit. Anyway, this was really written back in 2008 when I first learned about open G guitar tuning. It's a pretty basic track. There's 3 different guitars going on here, all playing different stuff. One is borrowing a very kind of traditional Delta blues rhythmic feel and melody walk. And there's drums that I played. I used to have a studio in Seattle, and I used to have a drum set, and I played all of it separately. The kick, the snare, all snare fills, because I think it's cool, and hi-hat. And I've got a little bit of clav going on here, but this is not mixed at all. This is a very, very rough mix, just so that I could go ahead and put the vocals back down on it. And then I'm taking all of the information I have been gathering about Stax Records and their techniques and applying it in a digital world, using as much analog plugins as possible in combination with some of the digital plugins. So then I'm going to remix this song using all the mix chains that I started putting together. If you're interested in getting the lead vocal chain, I've got a free overview down in a link below, and it's totally free, just for email. You sign up, you get this free vocal chain. I also just put up the actual vocal chain that I use using a combination of Logic, Universal Audio, and Waves plugins that you can import into your Logic session. So you can see I'm using Universal Audio Apollo Twin X. This is my recording setup. I will be sharing that as well. After I go back in and put a little thumbnail and stuff like that on here. So I will actually share the recording using Universal Audio, the compressors, etc. So you can see I've got the pure plate as reverb. I've got it set to post so it doesn't record into my track. I've got on the mix bus in my track a little reverb set up to kind of create a room plate, if you will. But I like reverb when I'm singing, so if you put it on post and then you do this, you get reverb, but it's not getting recorded into your track. I'm using a little oxide tape to kind of recreate the kind of signal chain that they would use at Stax. Real quick, I'll just show you. I am using the UA610B as a preamp with the LA2A Silver as the first compressor, 1176 as the second. Now, traditionally, Stax did not use the 1176. but they did later. And I like it because it catches things quickly. And, I'm kind of a plosive singer, I guess. And then I'm using the EQ-P1A. Man, this thing is powerful. And as a little bit of EQ, not too much, because I don't want, I want to be able to take care of that when I get into mixing. And then, of course, oxide tape I'm using as a send, not on the track. So I have a little more control over how much I'm pushing into that tape. And pure plate, we already discussed, also a send, just so I can have some reverb while I'm singing. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to let it flow. Let's see what happens. And yeah, let's go. Let me see if I can find any comments, anybody hanging out today, and say hello. If you're here, tell me that you are and say hey. Tell me where you're listening from and all that good stuff. All right. Let me turn that down. All right, so if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. Come hang out with me. I mean, this is how independent artists can support themselves, to be honest. So if you like the music, if you like what I'm doing, I'm doing my best to capture that old school soul sound. I love it. I think there's nothing more delicious than old school soul music. This is kind of a Delta blues, Memphis Minnie meets early Tina Turner and Ike kind of thing. And if you're familiar with Ike and Tina Turner at all, and you know a song called Up in Here, you're gonna recognize the rhythm, the drums on this. Guy straight up was like, oh, I'm taking that. All right, let's do it. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. If I leave and lift me up, I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Oh, gonna raise it up. Oh, no, gonna raise it up. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all comes back. Be about it, talking about my soul. Got no shame, put me in my hole. Oh, in my hole. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out of love. Oh, no, they don't. Ooh, no. Come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you. All the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. All right. Had something in my throat. That's the cool thing about being your own producer. Excuse me. It happens. What's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. If I leave and lift me up, I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Oh, gonna raise it up. Oh, no, gonna raise it up. I'm not really sure if I love that. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all comes back. Be about it, talking about my soul. Got no shame, put me in my hole. Whoa, in my hole. That's all right. It's all right. I could stand like a little more warmth or something. Let me take a look at this. Well, I'm this time. I might go back to 60. And I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my big chicken, build my soul. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my big chicken, build my soul. I may not want any. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my big chicken, build my soul. Interesting. I got no shame for me in my hole. Oh, in my home. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my big chicken, build my soul. I'm gonna leave it as such. I needed just a little more warmth or something here. Well, I'm going, could be my ears. I have tinnitus, so there's that. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my big chicken, build my soul. Got no shame for me in my hole. I'm gonna go without EQ. Well, I'm going down this time, yeah. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my chicken, build my soul. I got no shame for me in my hole. Well, I'm going, yeah. All right, let's try that. Yeah. So I just duplicated the track. I'm trying to determine if I want some of that EQ back. I can't tell. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. Pardon me. All right, let's try it without any EQ and see what happens. Let's try it without any EQ, and let's also turn all this back on. What is this? Oh no, I don't need that on there. That's what's fucking shit up. I like that. Love a woman, what's my crime? All right, we're gonna try it without EQ. Let's see what happens. I mean, from everything that I've read, from Atlantic Records with Aretha Franklin to Stax Records, they are very, very minimal with EQ. They try to let the microphone really kind of pick up a lot of the color. I had the Fairchild 670 on here for a while, and I might go back to it. I'm not positive about that, because you really want to make sure you got it right at the recording. You know what I mean? You want to get the source right. So let's see what happens. I'm going to give this a run and see how it sounds. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. If I leave and lift me up, I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all conspire. Build my chicken, build my soul. Got no shame for me in my hole. Whoa, my own. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out of love. No, they love. Ooh, oh, yeah, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you. All the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lies been told. Heal my skin, well it sure is mine. I still my girl, my drinking time. Oh, my drinking time. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out of love. Oh, they don't need all. Ooh, oh, oh. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you. All the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Here's my skirt, well, sure is mine. I got no time for the lies they're selling me, but I know one question I got to know. What's my crime? You know I really got no time for the lies they're selling me, you know. I say it now, erase from my mind all the bad that's been done to me. All the good things I have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Ooh, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Take it up, raise it up. Got my voice gonna raise it up. Drink it up, raise it up. Got my voice gonna raise it up. Gonna raise it up. Hey, raise. Gonna raise it up. Yeah, raise it up. Ooh. I thought the execution was pretty good. That's interesting. Let's see how it sounds on playback. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment's out. If I'm leaving, lift me up. I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all good side. Feel my chicken melt my soul. Got no shape for me in my hole. Whoa, in my hole. Yeah. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out of love. No, they love. Ooh, oh, yeah, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you. All the good things you have got to let it shine, shine. All right, I might have been wrong about that with the EQ. Let's do it again. I mean, there's no getting it wrong. You just got to experiment sometimes. And, you know, when you're an independent musician, artist, that you're doing everything on your own, sometimes you don't get these opportunities to do this. So I'm taking it today because I feel inspired to do so. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm doing it. I don't care. So I think I am liking the EQ better on that. Yeah. There's just a little richness to it, a little bit. You have to let it shine, shine, shine. Ooh! And you know, interestingly enough, it's also kind of keeping the vocal together, almost in a compressive kind of way. I don't know if I'm crazy, but that's what my ear is hearing. So, all right, we're going to try this again. We're going to try this again and again until I feel good about it. All right, let's see here. If you're hanging out with me, say, hey, girl. Hey, what's up? Drink a little more water. I find singing vocals, so much of it is mental preparation. And I'm trying not to just be bombastic in this song. But it's hard not to with all the rapid fire snare stuff happening. So I'm trying to, as a matter of fact, I want to kind of turn that down. Let me get these snares turned down a little bit. It's making me a little bonkers. Well, I'm going to have to go through and undo the automation. I just don't feel like it. Okay. I'm going to try to just do this again. Relax more into it. And now I'm starting to get really hungry. Let's try it. If you're just joining us, hello. I am redoing vocals from a song I recorded and wrote in 2008 on GarageBand. And I am on here after my very sweaty walk out in the North Carolina humid, hot summer day. But then all of a sudden I felt like I was sweaty and ready to do this song. So here it is with crazy hair and no makeup and just threw a bandana on because I had a baseball hat or a trucker hat on. But you can't really record with that, I don't think, because it just, all those frequencies kind of hang out and it does weird things. Anyway, so I threw a bandana on and here we go. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. If I'm leaving, lift me up. That's not gonna do. I could feel that just sitting in my throat. Okay, let's try that again. Bit of a frog, a ribbit. Speaking of frog, a little tree frog got in my house last night and my kitty cat almost got it. But I saved it in time. All right, here we go. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment time. If I'm leaving, lift me up. I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all comes back. Real baby, you can bear my soul. Got no shame for me in my hole. Oh, in my hole. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out alive. No, they love. Oh, ooh, yeah, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you. All the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. You Here's my silver, my love is gone. Got no time for the lies been told. Heal my skin when it sure is mine. Still my grip, my drinking time. Oh, my drinking time. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets down and love, but hey, don't need no, ooh, no, hey, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you, all the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. You mask it, well, show me is mine. Oh, I hate that. I hate this take altogether. I don't like this at all. Nope. New track. I'm starting to get hungry, is what's happening. That's what's happening. I'm starting to get real hungry. My ears get fatigued pretty fast. Let's try this again. Yeah. All right. Let's try it again. Make sure nothing on here that we don't need. All right. Okay. Relax. Take these off. These are hurting my head. Love a woman, what's my crime? Hold your tongue, your judgment's time. If I'm leaving, lift me up. I got my voice, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Whoa, gonna raise it up. Well, I'm going down this time, and I'm gonna find out when it all comes back. Feel love it, chicken melt my soul. Got no shame for me in my hole. Oh, in my hole. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out alive. Oh, hey, don't really know. Ooh, no, hey, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you, all the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Here's my silver, my love is gold. Got no time for the lies been sold. Heal my skin when it sure is mine. I stand my grill, my drinking time. Oh, my drinking time. You got to love somebody, 'cause no one gets out alive. Oh, hey, don't need no. Ooh, hey, no, come on. Erase from your mind all the bad that's been done to you, all the good things you have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Oh, yeah. Here's my skin. Well, I sure is mine. I got no time for the lies they're selling me, but I got one question I got to know. What's my crime? You know I really got no time for the lies they're selling me. No, I see it now. Erase from my mind all the bad that's been done to me, all the good things I have got to let it shine, shine, shine. Drink it up, raise it up. Got my voice, gonna raise it up. Drink had some moments. I am just getting hungry and tired. I think I got a couple of good takes to work from anyway. I might be popping back on later after I eat, but all of a sudden I'm just very hungry. So, also, I've been working on a lot of admin stuff, so not singing that much. Anyway, excuses, whatever. I'm doing it. So, thanks for hanging out with me today. Swamp Song. I will be putting together some video on how these Stax chains are going to change, hopefully, this song into a really cool Staxy vibe kind of sounding song, and kind of sharing the tips and tricks along the way. And I love this stuff. I love it. And once again, you can grab that free chain in the description, and totally free. There's also PDFs with very detailed information on lead vocal chain and the backing vocal chain. I'll be adding to that page soon. I'm not sure which chain yet. I'm probably going to work on probably the bass chain and then the drums after that, since that seems to be kind of, in my opinion, what I would focus on next after getting the vocals together. All right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Lisa Marshall, over and out. And I'll see you next time.